Hello, guys. Well, got to say, it was awesome. Really awesome. Let's go. Let's bring it on. MMA fighters are trashing the MMA guru. How? Now South Papi gonna take place in another big fight, but MMA fighters like taking place. Trashing MMA guru. They are furious at him. They are furious because he's telling them the truth. And they can't stand the truth. Like when he was yelling at Merab Dvalishvili, it was so funny. And then he got 1.4 million impressions. 1.4 million impressions on Twitter, and people seem to be pretty much jealous of the MMA guru's success. I got to say, it really, really was awesome. Just awesome. Really was outstanding. Like the MMA guru really, really overcame himself. Man, he did a great job. Just the MMA guru did a great job with his throwing, thrashing. He really did an amazing job, and now he officially became a star. Like he really and officially became a star, and people people are recognizing him more than some other members of the MMA community. He's been more known, more recognized, believe it or not. So, how does that sound, man? How does that sound, really? It sounds awesome. According to my mind, it sounds much awesome. As a guy from his shed was able to piece up the greatest fighters in the world, the greatest names in the world, he was able to piece them all up. And yeah, how does that sound, man? It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. And also, some Salt Puppy gonna take place in another fight, and there until is done. I can say that until is done. I see that until being done. I think that's the end of the road for that until. Like Till versus Paul. Really? Can you go that low? I really think Till is done with MMA. I don't think he has the aspiration to fight anymore. I don't think he even has desire to fight anymore. I don't think he is willing to fight. That's what I see. That's what I see. I don't even see him being willing to fight, being willing to have this energy. I just think he's gonna take some money in boxing and then retire and end everything. That sounds awesome, man. Imagine a guy from his shed making such a great success. How does that sound? To me, it's unreal. It's pretty much unreal. He achieved the unreal. He obtained the unreal. He obtained the impossible. Like, oh, I can't believe that Petroyan is losing. I can't believe that Petroyan is losing. God destroys him. Well, I can't copycat MMA Guru properly, but because my voice is gonna explode, my voice is gonna blow. And on Sunday, I'm announcing that maybe on Sunday or soon, I'm going to record a call out. I'm going to record a call out video all uh, to all fans of Hamzat Chimaev, Islam Makachev, and Khabib Nurmagomedov, who threatened me and who are constantly sending me private messages on Instagram, who are constantly harassing me. I'm going to give you a challenge video. Like, it's easy to troll an injured person, you know. It's easy to troll an injured man. Why don't you troll somebody why don't you troll somebody else? I mean, If you are so brave via keyboard, why don't you fulfill your threats? Yeah, I'm calling you out. Fulfill your threats. Just fucking do it, man. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna sit and threat, or you are going to fulfill your threats? Anybody can sit and threat via keyboard. Like, it's easy. It's super easy, trolling, threatening made easy with these keyboards, etc. But I'm eager to see whether you would fulfill your threats in person. Really want to see whether you are going to fulfill your threats in person. So, if you're willing to do so, let's go. Bring it on. Don't just sit and troll via keyboard. Also, South Papi, to be honest, that guy has potential. That guy has skills. We've seen him against Andy Varsky. We've seen how he destroyed the majority of those opponents, and I think tag team fight would be okay. Unfortunately, as much as I know, Floyd Mayweather Floyd Mayweather declined that opportunity, as much as I know. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather declined that opportunity, but as much as I know, that opportunity is still up around in the air. Yeah, it's still up in the air. But that tag team fight would be awesome. No, I would be pretty much eager to see that tag team fight. It would be pretty much a nice piece of play to me. Let me put this PC. Hold on. Let me put it like this. I think this is going to look better. Yes. This should look better. Okay. Now you see me. I see you. And let's talk. Let's chit chat. Let's chit chat, guys. I'm with this hat, having fun, relaxing, talking to you. How does that sound in the first place? Hey, Matt, how you doing, man? Yeah, the Bulgarian cowboy is relaxing. You see? Like I'm on the beach, man. See? Relaxing on the beach and enjoying. And yeah, I'm like today cowboy is like without a hat. See? I'm having a hat, but like I'm in a beach mood. Yes, today I'm in a beach mood. How are you doing, man? How's everything like? Any updates? Are you having big expectations for the upcoming UFC card? Because I do. I actually do. I have pretty much big expectations for the upcoming card. This about to be crazy main card. This about to be crazy every single fight. Yeah, this about to be crazy every single fight. Fiziev Leon Paroy seems too good to be true. Yes, I know, man. Everything seems too good to be true. I know. Have you ever seen me in holiday mode? This is me in holiday mood. And I wanna, many people are sitting and talking to the fans, etc. I wanna change my moods. Now this is holiday mood. Yeah, Fiziev Leon Paroy seems too good to be true. What do you think about Gaethje versus Leon Paroy? Usman gonna retire this weekend. I think so too. I would even dare to risk. Leon versus Usman. I see it fight starts round 4 or over 2.5. I actually bet on over 2.5. Fiziev, Gaethje, no distance. But if I must pick sides, I would lean Gaethje and Leon. I know these are both underdog calls, but yeah, let's go with this holiday mood. Like, man, I've never discussed with my fans in a holiday mood. This is like the first time I'm doing something like that. And it's actually not bad. It's actually not bad at all. This holiday mood doesn't sound too bad. I also think Usman gonna retire this weekend. He's got too many knee issues. He's got too many knee problems, and I just don't. I don't see Usman pushing any further in his career. Like we've seen some barbs at the presser. Leon believes Usman is going to retire, and Usman says that he is going to retire when he's ready, and Leon believes that Usman needs somebody to regain his confidence, and I think Leon doesn't agree with that. Fizio will call out UK celebrity after his win. You think so? So, who would be that UK celebrity? Who would that be? Would that be someone big, or who would that celebrity be, man? Let's go. Who's that celebrity gonna be? I was in my MMA dojo, like Gordon Ramsay. Ha! You really think Gordon Ramsay would be willing to fight him? Ha! You really think Gordon Ramsay would be willing to fight him? That would have been an epic call out. I would die to see that. No, I would literally die to see that call out. Man, this holiday mood is not bad at all. The Bulgarian cowboy in a holiday mood. I was at my dojo today. Didn't train, but I've seen my fans, I've seen my friends, I've seen my people, and I really enjoyed, man. I miss my friends. Mokav gonna be biggest upset. How do you mean biggest upset? You've seen the debut guy fight. I think Mokav is going to win, but Fido is not an easy guy to deal with. But I see Mokav decision. I don't see upset in that fight. I bet on Shore and Mokav, so I don't see upset in that fight. And I also bet on Christian Leroy Duncan. This holiday mood is cool. Let's go! I only have problem with Terence McKinney. Terence McKinney, I've seen you in the chat. No, like MMA fighters trolling MMA guru and trashing him, like especially Terence McKinney, Michael Chiesa. Alright, Dan Hooker was pretty much fun. He was having a funny reaction. Veronica wins for first fight. Other girl is unexperienced as fuck. Yeah, I don't know, man, why the other girl is minus 500. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I'm not betting that fight. If you want to risk, go for it. Other girl is pretty much unexperienced, yes. Other girl is very much unexperienced. It could be an upset. It could be an upset opportunity. Why not? I really have a feeling it could have been an upset. Hadley, TD, good. Yes. Yes, why not? If Hadley wins, I doubt it's gonna be a decision. I think Hadley late in the third. That's how I see Hadley winning, like late in the third. Yeah, I do have a feeling Hadley gonna win late in the third, but yeah, I never know. No, anything could happen, especially in that Hadley fight. Like, there are numerous reasons to believe that Hadley might actually pull that out, especially because he is fighting Gordon. He is fighting Gordon in London. I mean, imagine Jake Hadley losing in London. I simply that would be too much for me to see Jake Hadley losing in London. That would be too much for me. That would have just been too much for me, if you're asking. I just don't see it happen. It's a bit unrealistic. Barbareng any chance to win? Hardly. Only if he keeps the fight on the feet, but I don't see Barbarenga winning that fight. I don't know, man. Simply can't see Barbarenga winning that fight. I don't see it going that way. Don't see Barbarenga winning. I can't even see Barbarenga winning. I don't know. Yo, this holiday mood is awesome. If the Lidze wins and Fiziev KOs Getchi, oh my god, the card is 10 out of 10. The Lidze can only win a decision. Marvin is unfinishable. I don't know how he thinks to finish Marvin Vettori. Like, Marvin is unfinishable. What do you think about his opportunity to finish Marvin Vettori? I just think Marvin is a bit unfinishable. To me, Marvin Vettori. I don't know. I have the only thing that makes sense to me, and my bet is over 2.5 on that fight. I bet on over 2.5 on that fight. I do have a feeling over 2.5 might actually come. He would have to trap him like he did Jack. Too hard to trap Marvin like that, He is not Jack, and I'm telling you, Marvin is unfinishable. No fighter was able to finish Marvin pretty much easily. He's got chin, he's very skillful on the ground. I just see Marvin Vettori as an unfinishable guy. So only decision win makes sense to me for Romando Lidze. And Marvin's TDD is brutal. Yeah, Marvin's TDD is brutal. Oh, yeah. Whoa, Marvin's TDD is brutal. Because Terence McKinney trolled the MMA guru. And then Michael Chiesa joined the trashing. I don't know what to think. That's what they say about Raoni Barcelos. You think Masvidal will beat Leon? No, he will not beat Leon. No way that guy beats Leon. That's never gonna happen. I think Masvidal is done. Jorge belongs to prison, if you're asking me. He hit Colby Covington in the streets, so that guy belongs to prison. That's what they said about Raoni Barcelos. Yes, I know what you think by that. But no, Jorge can't beat Leon. That's never gonna happen. Leon, we'll see after this fight, but I have a feeling Leon is gonna smoke Kamaru Usman out. The only guy who might actually stop Leon is, for me, maybe Burns, or maybe Chimaev could stop him. Maybe Burns could stop him. You never know. But, Jorge is done. Yeah, I'm in a great mood tonight. I usually don't sing. I'm actually a horrible singer, but tonight I'm in a holiday mood, so I'm willing to sing. I'm willing to do crazy stuff, and yeah, at least I want to make people laugh. Any chance Israeli Ashmoz can win? Yes, he has chances to win. I think Patterson gonna win, but Patterson versus Ashmoz not going the distance makes sense to me. Ashmoz could try to trap him on the ground, maybe some kind of a submission, etc. It's not impossible. No, it's not impossible for Yanal Ashmoz to win the fight. I don't think it's impossible. Same situation like for Duško Todorovic against the former basketball player Christian Leroy Duncan. I think that's the same situation there. I really think that's the same situation there. Like Todorovic has the chance if he drags the fight to the ground, but if he doesn't drag it to the ground, I think Leroy Duncan gonna smoke him out. And interestingly, Todorovic is from Belgrade, the same city where I am. One underdog to bet for the whole night. Underdog. Chris Duncan. Chris Duncan. Chris the problem, Duncan. If I must bet one underdog, it would be Chris the problem, Duncan. Or Leon. Duncan or Leon. Why is my underdog? You're back in my... I don't think so. Over 2.5 is my call for that fight. I actually don't have a pick, though. I'd rather risk it on Leon. Yeah, Leon is like plus 205, Duncan is plus 100. I think it's more money if you risk with Leon. I think Leon is gonna bring more money, so I would also rather risk it on Leon. I do double Leon and Duncan. Well, yeah. I think Duncan has more chances to win than Leon, if you're asking me, because Omar Morales is pretty much. Casey lines are moving down. Really? That line is moving down. Why? So you think Maya stands the chance? I think that fight will go the distance, but I'm unsure. The only thing Maya has is toughness. No, the only thing Maya has is toughness. That's toughness, and that's it. Maya has toughness. But toughness is all she has. Well, she's got tons of toughness, but that's all she has. I like Klein. You? Yeah, agree with that. I think Klein is gonna smoke Jai Herbert out. I like Klein too. Unfortunately, I don't think Jai Herbert is going to win this fight. I just don't see him winning. I think Jai's UFC days are done. I think that's the end of the road for Jai Herbert, actually. I don't know what you say. What do you say by that? I think it's the end of the road for Jai Herbert. This week card easier to pick than last week, absolutely. Way much easier. Last week was brutal. Last week was brutally hard for picking, for betting. Like this week is something different. This week is definitely a bit different. This week is definitely different and definitely a bit easier to call. Like many fights are a bit easier to call. Last week was brutal. Last week was really brutal for betting. I think this week's card is pretty much easier than the previous card. Jack Shore did good. Yeah, I think so. I think Makwan is also done. I think Jack Shore not gonna submit him. I think it's gonna be punches or knees or something like that. Like Jack Shore KO TKO not gonna go with submission. I just don't think Jack Shore will try to submit Makwan Americani, as we all know how good Makwan Americani really is. in those types of situations. Like we know how really Makvan Americani good is. I mean, Makvan Americani is a really good fighter. But like against Jack Shore, no, Anaconda choke not gonna work against Jack Shore. I simply don't see that Anaconda choke working against Jack Shore. That's not gonna work. That's impossible. Impossible to go against a guy like Jack Shore. Makvan's dead Murphy. You think he beats Gabriel Santos? Mm, that fight is tough. That fight is very very tough to call. I know. I would go with Murphy, but Santos is good. I wouldn't bet on that fight. I would actually stay away from betting on that fight. For some reason, I just have a bad feeling about that fight. Can't explain why, but I just have that bad familiar feeling. No, I just have that bad feeling inside of myself when it comes to that fight. I just feel something is wrong. Who does this guy Santos fight like? Santos is fighting Liron Murphy. I mean, records don't speak much. Duncan, double good. Let's go. Slam Duncan to Slam Duncan. The problem meets a former basketball player. And let's slam double Duncan. What fight does he fight like? What fight does he fight like? He's a mixture. He's a shoot boxer with good BGG. He's a mixture. Good with grappling, sweeps, transitions, and he likes controlling the central line, like that Brazilian guy who fought on the previous card. I forgot his name. He's a shoot boxer, controlling the central line and good in scrapping and BGG, like a typical Brazilian fighter. That's like the game he plays. He's playing a shoot box game, if you know what that means. Just open shoot box and you will see. You will see what is shoot box like. He's playing shoot box game. I'm gonna make 15 fight parlay. Really? 15 fight parlay? That's awesome. Good luck, my friend. You were amazing in Alexa Grasso. You were amazing when it comes to Alexa Grasso, man. Hats off to you for Alexa Grasso for picking Alexa Grasso via submission. Also, would you like me to call out Kamzat Habib's and Makachev's fans in a video because they are like sending unsolicited messages for like 2-3 months since I called out their soy boy Makachev and since I called out those cowards Khabib for insulting women and since I called out Hamzat for behaving like yes, I will call them out soon. Hey mate, how are you doing? So they are constantly sending me unsolicited messages. If you vote yes, I'm gonna call them out to fulfill their threats. Let me see how brave they really are. Let's test their level of bravery. %80 of people said yes. Okay. Why fans go so far? Because they are idiots. Something is wrong with their brains. I am receiving unsolicited messages from them for like the last 2-3 months since I recorded that video that Makachev didn't defeat Volkanovski. They are constantly sending me unsolicited messages. So let's see whether they are really ready to fulfill their threats. They know where I train. They know in which city I live. So I'm gonna call them out to fulfill their threats. Now let's see whether they are really going to fulfill their threats or these are just going to be words. Because I'm not afraid. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'll be honest with you. I'm always honest. You can shoot me, you can kill me, you can do whatever you want, but you can't stop the future. You can't stop the future, and you can't stop the fact. You can't stop the fact that I'm the most advanced Bulgarian MMA analyst. You can't stop that fact, and you can't stop the fact that futurists will continue expanding, will continue growing. You can't stop us. So if you think your unsolicited messages are gonna scare me off, if you think your unsolicited messages are gonna make me retire, that's not going to happen. No way that's going to happen. That is not going to happen. I will continue pursuing my dream, and my dream is MMA. My life is MMA. Fans go so far because something is wrong with their minds. I don't know. I also don't know the answer to that question. So what? I don't think Makachev defeat Volkanovski. So what? I think the fight should have been a draw or Volkanovski's win. And only because of that, they troll. When I called out Khabib because he insulted women, they send unsolicited messages. When I said something for Hamzat, they send unsolicited messages. Okay, now let's see whether you are really going to fulfill your threats. Yes, many people want me to call them out. That's awesome. It's like they know the fighters personally. Exactly. You're right, like they know them in person. Yeah, like they know them in person. I mean, it's okay, like to send one message, two messages. I can understand that. You're pissed off, you're angry, like one message, two messages. But unsolicited messages for months, that's abuse, man. That's abuse. That's abusing. And of course, I'm not going to pay for their trips. I'm not going to pay for their hotels, rooms, motels. No problem. I will invite them to come to my dojo and teach me a lesson like they threatened to do. I'm gonna invite them to do that. Just a gentle invitation. Or a gentle reminder to fulfill their threats. Yeah, I would like to say a gentle reminder. Maybe on Sunday I'm gonna do it because this week I really have no time. This week I'm working very, very, very hard, but I think I have some time on Sunday. I have to air Cage Warriors, I have to air UFC. It's like not an easy week for me. It's actually a very hard week for me. Yeah, like they know the fighters in person, like they know them personally. That's how they behave. It's pretty much off point, you know. But you know, some people are simply off the rockers. That's what I like to say. If somebody keeps sending unsolicited messages when you block him on one profile, and he continues to send it from another one, from another one, from another one, it's psycho. Many are saying yes. I actually have the best fans in the world. Good luck with your parlay, Matt. I mean, you are actually very intelligent, better. We've seen that in the case of Alexa Grasso. We've seen a massive level of intelligence when you bet on Alexa Grasso via submission. Henry Cejudo gonna win. That's gonna be interesting. Uh, I'll be honest, I don't see Aljo winning that fight. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't see Aljo winning that fight. But it's true, I don't see Aljo winning that fight. Just honestly saying, a gentle reminder, I don't see Aljo winning that fight. I don't know why Cejudo was having a layoff etc, but I don't see him winning. Do you think the odds on the Leon and Kamaru fight are correct? No, odds are off. Odds are off. Hello, roast beef. Odds are heavily off. Like Leon knocked him out cold last time, and he is super big underdog. Odds are off. Leon should be plus 120, maybe plus 130. I don't know. Maybe Kamaru has more fans, and I want Leon to do it again. Me too. I want Leon to do it again. You are same like me. I'm going to bet the Leeds and Edwards. If one hits, you are in profit. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, that makes sense. But if the Leeds wins, he can win decision. Yeah, I believe. Usman is a hard person to bet against. I understand, man. I understand. I know what you mean, but like, if you can bet on Leon or the Leeds, but if one person hits, you are in profit. Like, that's okay. That's pretty much okay. Two underdog bet. That's actually a nice underdog call. That is actually a really nice underdog call. I'm pretty much, I'm pretty much on that bandwagon. I'm pretty much on that bandwagon. Put me on it. Yes, Usman is a hard person to bet against. That's true. It's very hard to bet against Kamaru Usman. Leon odds are nice. I'll go with on him. You can play so 0.5 units if you want, or 1 unit on Leon Edwards. I want Leon to do it again. I also want Leon Edwards to do it again. So yeah, go for it. Yeah, nothing big. Like you can put 1 unit. 1 unit on him, 1 unit on the leads. So if any of them wins, you are in heavy profit. Anyway, if any of them wins, you are in heavy profit. And like, but I'm telling you, the leads can grind his way to a decision. I believe he can grind his way to a decision win. Cowboy in a holiday mood. I have a feeling about Mokai, maybe small bet on Brazilian. Try it out. I actually bet on Mokai, but maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I already placed a bet on Mokai. But Brazilian guy is not bad at all. Facts. Thanks for the input, champ. This card will be really good. Yes, of course. Of course, it's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you, Vettori is unfinishable. If Vettori loses, it's gonna be a decision. Just 1 second to close the window. Getting back swiftly. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm always here to help. When I'm live, I'm always here to help, so no worries about that. Friday, 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 I'm gonna go live for Cage Warriors. Marvin is extremely durable. That is true. He is extremely durable. Yeah, Marvin's durability is on a roll. Marvin's durability is just amazing. It's just fucking amazing, man. What are his wrestling credentials? He's really good at holding people down. I don't know what's his wrestling credentials, but Marvin is extremely good at holding people down. That's true. That's true. He's really, really good in holding people down. He's brilliant in holding people down, honestly. I don't know about his wrestling credentials, but he is actually brutally good in holding people down. Marvin is just one angry Italian man. I don't know, man, but he is extremely good in holding people down. He's brutally good in holding people down. Marvin is brutally good in holding people down. I don't know. I actually don't know much about his wrestling credentials. I wonder the same question. How is he that good in holding people down? And he's good in controlling people on the ground. Really, really good in controlling people down. Amazing. He's just amazing in that. I don't know much about his wrestling credentials, but his wrestling is pretty much on point. I'm going to do some research on his background. Catch you later, champ. No problem, roast beef. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being in the stream. To anybody, like, I appreciate anybody who is in the stream. More people want me to challenge those cowards. So those cowards are gonna be challenged, judging by this. Headshot that. Ah, that's awesome. Headshot. Bring it on, baby. Do you remember when the MMA guru received 1.4 million Twitter impressions when he was raging at Merab Dvalishvili? Because it's funny. It is funny. When he was raging at Merab Dvalishvili, it was very funny. Future champ Merab gonna beat Suga. I agree, man. Merab is a championship potential. The Machine, the perfect moniker for Merab Dvalishvili. That's the perfect moniker for him. Alright, guys, you said what you said. I'm gonna call them out when I have some time. I'm gonna call those cowards out who are lurking and hiding in the shadows. Let's see. They're not gonna lurk and hide for long. I'm gonna call those cowards out to lurk them out of the shadows. Let's see whether they are really that brave. Let's see that level of bravery when I call them out to fulfill their threats and to teach me a lesson. Oh, let's see how nice it's gonna be when they fulfill the threats they are telling for months, when they really do what they plan to do to the Bulgarian cowboy. I'm gonna. I can't even read those messages here because they would demonetize my video. So YouTube has its own policy, and there are some things I mustn't say because they would demonetize my video. But this is going to be a nice call out. A nice call out. This is gonna be. I hope I'm gonna have some time on Sunday to do it. But they are really gonna fulfill their threats, and I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. Guess what? I'm scared. I flip-flopped my panties. I flip-flopped my panties. They're gonna fulfill their threats. How does that sound? It sounds impressive. Or it doesn't sound too impressive, maybe. Oh shit, I'm gonna get hurt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get hurt. Anyway, thanks to everybody for being in this stream. Thanks to everybody for being in the chat. And to tell you, I love you all, guys. You were an inspiration to me. You did a great job, but it's time to go now. I don't know whether I will stream tomorrow or not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm unsure as I'm having a lot of obligations. So maybe tomorrow I will skip the stream. But Cage Warriors, I'm streaming. UFC, I'm streaming. It's gonna be awesome, just awesome. I'm leaving now. Have a great day, everyone, and catch you some other time.